Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Izayah, aka the Career Maestro, man, and welcome back to the Wyoming Dynasty, man. If you haven't checked out last episode, go ahead and check it out. But y'all know this is the offseason. They came one episode early because we fell one game shy of the national championship after losing to NC State in the Rose Bowl. I put up a terrible performance, and thankfully y'all didn't drag me for it. You know what I'm saying? I just had a bad day. Y'all know much better than that performance, man. So thankfully y'all didn't drag me. And speaking of thanks, I want to thank y'all because this is the first video I'm recording after we hit 1,000 subscribers on Thursday, December 5th, man. I want to appreciate y'all, man. I know at least around like 200 of y'all have come from this series specifically. We're 30 episodes deep into this series, man. We're about to hit into season 4 after this off season, and I want to thank y'all. I already put a community post and stuff about it, so if you want to read that, go ahead and check that out. But yeah, I did want to mention this is my first video recording after we hit that milestone. But for this episode right here, we got some things slated for today. We got the end of the season stuff we're gonna talk about. This season stats, career stats, records. We'll go over stats around the country, you know, with other teams and stuff, so y'all can see that. You know, that's where I meet myself, play the music, kind of speed, and that kind of like 2x speed, so you can pause and stuff if you want to look at specific stuff. We can go over our team stats, you know, see what we did, what we need to improve on. But hey, we had a good season, 14-2. You can't really complain about that, man. And then yeah, let's go ahead and move on to that, man. So let's go ahead and get started, man. Starting it off, I do want to go ahead and give a shout out to the UCF Knights, man. If you don't remember, they are your national champions here in 2026. They took down NC State where we couldn't, you know what I'm saying? So appreciate that, UCF. They are your reigning national champions. All right, here we go, man. Talk about our schedule. We went 14-2. I already showed this towards the end of the last episode. We lost in week 3 to Utah State, and then we didn't lose again until that Rose Bowl game last episode. We went, I think, 8 straight episodes without losing. We didn't lose at all at home this entire season, and we hosted a playoff game. We had some close calls. The last time we lost at home was the Boise State in the Mountain West Conference Championship in season 2. But hey, this was a great season. There was a lot of fond memories. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the season stats. You know what I'm saying? We'll go ahead and do that first. We get our stuff out of the way, and then we'll do the stuff around the country. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and jump over there, and I'm gonna talk about, you know, my game plan for each position group as we go through the stats. All right, talking about the season stats and the game plan for each position group. Starting out with passing, James Tobin, 5,000 yards, 46 touchdowns, 19 interceptions. We threw 6 against NC State, and 4 of those interceptions were against Colorado back in like week 2. So you cut those in like half. We looking real good, man. Tobin might have even won a Heisman with that. Obviously it's inflated for playing 3 playoff games as well in the conference championship, but Tobin, he did pretty well. I am planning on letting Tobin start. We did sign a 4-star quarterback. He does have impact development, so he's probably going to end up being better than Tobin maybe after the next season or something like that. I am working on getting the architect skill tree, opening it up so when a player levels up, they have a chance at increasing the skill cap, because Tobin right here, he got some more room for power and accuracy, but you see it's very limited there, so we're going to try to work on that. Let's go ahead and go to the rushing. Vera and Ruffin basically split everything up. 10 touchdowns, 12, 750, 735. Next season, Ruffin is the starting running back for sure. He also has elite development, right? Yeah, he has elite development. Vera has like normal impact, and I mean it's already a 4 overall difference. He has closed in very quickly. That is my plan. Ruffin with Vera being a 3rd down back. And then we have McIver here for the 3rd, just in case any injuries or something like that happens. And then I'm probably gonna try to get another one to develop and kind of be ready for when Vera leaves and stuff like that. Because he's gonna be a junior next year. Ruffin's only gonna be a sophomore, so I'm gonna go ahead and start working on that. Receiving group. Let's talk about the stats first. Let's talk about the stats before I talk about the game plan. Tyler King, the best wide receiver in the country, man. He honestly should have won the Heisman. 85 for 2,341 yards, 27 touchdowns. Absolute beast. Stevenson, 74 for 1128 and 13 touchdowns. After that, it is what it is. 500 from Vera with a touchdown. Schofield 400 with a touchdown. Richard got some touches. Armor, like, here's the game plan. Tyler King, Stevenson, great. King is gonna be gone. Stevenson looking like to be our number one, and we just need playmakers, bro. Schofield is gonna be gone. So Schofield is gonna be gone. I did sign a 4-star tight end with some speed, because that was a problem with Schofield compared to Gillenborg in season 1 and 2. That Schofield only had like 74, 75 speed, so them linebackers was locking him up. He could not get open. Versus Gillenborg, we had like 85, 86, 87 speed. He can cook those linebackers, and he can big body those corners or safeties that try to get on him in those zone coverages or man coverages. So I do have somebody coming in to take that spot. Armor, he's probably gonna be number 2. But I did watch a Bordeaux video with a solid strategy of him signing a physical wide receiver. So we're talking about those 6'5", 6'6" wide receivers and converting on the tight end. Now, I'm not going to specifically look for one of those physical wide receivers with like 93, 94 speed, to try to be OP and cheese, because, I still like to keep it somewhat realistic. So if I can find like a 6'6" wide receiver, decent run blocking and stuff like that, and they have like 88 speed, 86 speed, I might throw him at tight end, because that ain't gonna get the job done at wide receiver. So I might try that. So that's the game plan for that. O-line, they just need to get strong. I found out that they're not strong at all. Like we seen that with the center having 81 strength. I think the right tackle, he's a freshman. He only has like 80 strength. So we just need to get stronger. We just need to get the guys with strength to block those guys. And so this is what it's looking like for the O-line and their stats. I don't know, man. They just need to get some. They just hit the weight room. Defensively, this was a championship caliber defense, bro. This is a championship caliber defense. This is a great defense. I love this defense. Fielder had it. Sermon, Williams, Grant. Guess what? All of them coming back. Hill coming back. Ballman coming back. Dixon is gone. 202 is gone. Shout out to 202 from the transfer portal. We're 2 for 2 in the transfer portal. If y'all remember Dominique Ratcliffe from season 2 holding up the middle of the deepest tackle. I'm 2 for 2 when I hit on the transfer portal, man. So hopefully we can get some more transfer portal guys in, man. That's what I'm trying to do with like the receiver course and stuff like that. Chauncey Carter coming back, Bucky back, Samsula back. Like we getting all these guys back. Like we're not having to really retool the defense. So that's amazing. That is amazing. The problem is we probably just need to get some depth and get ready for when these guys do leave. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is the thing. Look at all these interceptions, dog. Look at all these interceptions. I didn't talk about it, but the TFLs, look at that. 3 people with 20 plus TFLs. And then, Dash Baldwin with 10.5 sacks. Is this the first guy we had with 10 plus sacks? I'm not even sure. But we go to forced fumbles. We forced quite a bit of fumbles. We did recover only 2 of them. And then block field goals. Chauncey Carter had 4 of them. 4 block field goals. And we had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 defensive touchdowns. That is insane. Kicking wise, we didn't miss an extra point. 82 for 82. 82 extra points is a lot. 15-19 on the extra, not the extra points. The field goals, 78%. The percentage looks bad, but when you talk about 15-19, you're not really mad at it. Punted 39 times in 16 games. So I'm fine with that. Here's Merriman on the return stats. We didn't get a return touchdown, man. That's sad. We didn't get one of those. Here's his punt return stats. And yeah, let's go to some career stats. Alright, I'm not gonna talk too much about these career stats. We don't really have many people, leaving, yet, especially on offense. But here's his career stats, over the 2 seasons. Tyler King. In 2 seasons, he was able to put up this monstrous stat line of 156, 3,700 yards, 38 touchdowns. Merriman is still up here. For those of you that still love Merriman, say Stevenson and pass him up. But he will probably pass him up next season, because he will probably be either the 1 or the 2 or something like that. We're going to figure something out. I'm not opposed to putting Merriman back in the lineup, because Merriman still has 95 speed, and we're going to need some playmakers, dog. Yeah, Schofield didn't really get much love after Gillenborg left. So that is what it is. Blocking, did anybody do well blocking? I mean 24 games with no sacks. That's gotta amount to something, right? Gotta amount to something. Defense, had it is up here. We still got he still has 2 more years left. You know what I'm saying? We don't really have anybody graduating that's been playing a long time, except for Dash Ballman. He's a junior. We don't really have anybody to talk about career stats really for real. Kenny Parks 11 interceptions. There you go. We could talk about that. And yeah, let's go to some team stats and some records. Here's how your Wyoming Cowboys stacked up to the rest of the conference. I would like to do it nationally, but you can't really show it. But here you go. Offense, well, by far, it's probably one of the best offenses in the country. Probably the best offense in the country. You compare it to the Mountain West, where we're head and shoulders above most people. Air Force run an option. They don't count. They don't count when it comes to rushing. Almost 40 points per game. Pass touchdowns by far. Rushing touchdowns by far. First downs by far. Defensively, we're one of the worst, which is crazy. But it's probably due to me usering compared to the CPU. The CPU probably wouldn't play this bad if I simulated the games. But yeah, 42 sacks. We forced 3 fumbles, and then we got 40 interceptions. bro, we get picks on picks on picks. Conversion wise, best on third down, 46%. We've been on third down a lot, 176 times. Well, I thought that would have been a lot, but Nevada here and UNLV is beating us out, and New Mexico. Fourth down, 60%. I try not to be on third down, on having to go for it on fourth down a lot. You know, hopefully I'm doing it for fun. In red zone, why is our percentage so low? What? Were we really that bad in the red zone? For real? I mean, what? All right. Anyway, defensively, we were pretty good in the red zone though. We were pretty good. Penalties, we don't really get penalties like that. 23 turnover difference, bro. 23 turnover difference. Shout out to that defense, bro. Shout out to that defense. And so yeah, let's move on. When we're talking about a single game record in Wyoming history, Tyler King has the most receiving yards with 269 yards. In a single season record, Tyler King has the most receiving yards in a single season nationally with 2,341. He's also going to hold that record for the Mountain West Conference, and he's also going to have the most touchdown catches by anybody in the Mountain West Conference in a single season with 27. For single season stats when it comes to Wyoming history, James Tobin is going to have the passing yards for 5,007. Tyler King with 2,341 receiving yards. We're going to have James Tobin with 46 passing touchdowns. Tyler King with 27 touchdown catches. When it comes to career records, in the Mountain West Conference, Tyler King is going to have the most receiving yards in a career with 3,754. Before y'all hear me shut up and listen to some music for the country stats, you know, for players on other teams, here's Coach Carson's coach stats right here. He's 100% job security, A+ prestige, 34-9, 79%, 3 winning seasons, 2-1 in the playoffs, no national championship, but he has a conference championship, no first round picks. He did have 3 draft picks, and he has not had a top 5 recruiting class yet. And so now I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna take it to the stats for players around the country. I know that was a lot of rambling, a lot of talking, man, a lot of numbers, but it's time to move on to the official start of the offseason, man. So let's go ahead and get started. So long season 3. Let's go to season 4. All right, we are here at players leaving, man. Let's take a look at who's graduating first. We got Ian Bell. He's going to be graduating. Tyler Cook is gone. Josh Dixon. We have some people that we didn't really play too much with on the O-line. We have Tyler King gone. Wes King holding on the O-line. Remember, he was about to transfer. He still hung around. Caleb Merritt didn't get much PT. He hung around. Katie Parks, man, we gonna miss you, dog. Luke Sadie holding down the center position. Shield holding down the tackle. Schoenfeld is gone. Yeah, man, it's gonna be missing a lot of depth to OT. Glad I picked you in the transfer portal, man. We enjoyed you this season. But we have 2 people ready to transfer potentially. So let's start it off by trying to get Elias Catanzaro. We got him last season. He redshirted him as a freshman. I need this man back because I think I might transfer him into a cornerback. But we're going to see because he has star development. But, you know, he's going to be behind Izayah had it. So I want him back. It's a D. We have a medium chance. Can you come back? He's going to come back. Let's go. Appreciate that, Catanzaro. But Hobbs, he's want to leave because of playing time. He would definitely come back. But I think we let him go. We have our guys Ruffin and Vera. He's already a junior. He's older than both of them. I don't see a reason to break him back. We're just gonna let him walk. We did not have anybody get drafted, and we didn't move up in prestige. We made it all the way to the quarterfinals, not the quarterfinals, the semifinals of the playoffs. As a conference champion, 14-2, number 4 team in the country, and we don't move even half a star. Come on, EA. Before I go adding more people onto the board, just want to remind you of what we already have. We have a 4-star right guard here, and then we have an impact tight end right here. He has 87 speed. This is gonna be our day 1 guy, 6'6". This guy he's ready to come in and take that spot. We have a 4-star right end, star development, quarterback, impact development. He's the future. 4-star left end, impact development, athlete, impact. He was like a tight end, I think. We'll see where we can move him around. I don't think we need another tight end though. Center, star development. So that's back-to-back times I've gotten a really good center. Titus Need, the one's gonna be starting this year, has elite development. Then we have another right end, impact development, and then we have a normal 4-star free safety. All right, here we go about the guys that we wasn't able to get in the season. We have Eric Sisk, somebody I added on towards the end. He ended up being really good as a 3-star. You know, he has a development trait. He's a gem. He has 93 speed. You know what I'm saying? He can definitely take over when Vera leaves. I like this guy. Right now we're in the league for him, so you know we're gonna try to do what we can to go in for him. Then we have this 5-star free safety. If he doesn't play safety, we can probably sneak him in that corner. He has 84 zones, so I do like that. He has 92 speed, so we might have to move in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Might have to move in the corner and let him rock out there. And then we do have this cornerback. He has 90 speed. You know, he has 60 zone coverage, so that's more of a project development type of guy. Maybe like junior, senior year, maybe he'll finally get on the field or something like that. We're in the league for him. Then we have this punter. If I have to get in a battle for a punter, I'm gonna be upset. It looks like the transfer portal for us is going to be open. I already told y'all what I'm looking for. You know, say we got some 4-star transfers, we have some 3-stars. You know, we didn't have this many options last time, so I'll be back in about 30 minutes after I scramble through trying to figure out who I want, who I don't want, man. Let's get it, man. It looks like we're gonna be working pretty good in the transfer portal this season. All right, after my long research process, we're here. We spent all 900 points, and here we go, man. These are the guys that we're going after. These top 4 right here, these were on the board already. These are the guys that y'all already seen. Now you just see allocated points to them. But now we get into the transfers, and I have my phone right here with me so I can tell you where each transfer is coming from. So we have a running back here, 3-star. He's transferring from Tennessee. He is a freshman. He will be a sophomore, so we'll get on multiple years. And I've been talking about, you know, get some running backs. Wide receiver, deep threat, 6'1", 4-star. Sounds good to me. He's transferring from BYU. and we'll get him multiple seasons. So we need that. We need playmakers out there. And then we have another deep threat wide receiver. He's coming from Central Michigan. He's older, so we only have him next year. But hey, we need playmakers as much as possible. Then we got some old linemen. Where he got Anderson coming from Oregon State. He'll be a senior next season. We got Spears. He's coming from Cal. He'll be a sophomore, so we get him multiple years. We got Tarek, I think it is, 4-star D. Possibly move him to D tackle because I got a lot of DNs, man. I got a lot of DNs. I'm just trying to get bodies out there. He's 6'4", 290. He can play DT. And then we have Brackney. He is coming from Iowa. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try to get that in, that 4-star. Kansas transfer Smoot, another DT. I'm coming at the DTs, man. We can't stop the run, so we're going after these DTs, man. Outside linebacker, we got Wells here. He's coming from Minnesota. We got Nagy, middle linebacker. He's coming from LSU. And then we have Tate here because we need corners. You see, Ohio State, Michigan, Texas A&M, Penn State. That's gonna be some tough competition, but we're gonna try to go ahead and get up in there. And then we have a strong safety with Moore from Arizona. And then we have Hanson here from Cal. So yeah, man, we got something going, man. We got something going. Let's see what we got. 3-star cornerback Sean Tolson from Boynton Beach, Florida, commits to Wyoming. Here we are at week 2 recruiting, man. I added one person extra on the board, but everybody else is still the same. You know, see battles are coming to fruition, moving around. You know, see we might get some commits and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a chance to see how those are shaping up, man. Yeah, I'm feeling good. We in the lead for most of them. I did add another guy. I went and tried to use the Bordeaux strategy just to see what I can get on my first try. And we do have a wide receiver here. He's 6'4", 213. He ended up being a gem, and he has 88 speed. I wasn't looking for somebody to be super fast, but hey, if he can make it work, we can throw him at tight end. We'll see what he becomes. You know what I'm saying? With his development trait, because he's a gem. So we'll see what we can get out of him. Or otherwise, he can just play wide receiver, man. So we'll see what we got, man. I'll see you in week 3. Another week, nothing new. Just trying to stay afloat. We're very close to some commits. We're in the lead for a lot of people. So it looks like we're not going to get the commit screen a lot, but we are going to get a lot of people in by being their top school at the end of the day. So let's see if we can finally get some commits heading into week 4, man. Yes, sir. Playmakers are on the way. Devin Downing from American Fork, Utah, has committed to the Wyoming Cowboys. 3-star wide receiver Benny, I think it's Nagoyi from Lincoln, Nebraska, has committed to the Wyoming Cowboys. Let's go. 4-star left tackle from Billings, Montana, Jacob Anderson, man, he's committing to Wyoming. 4-star right end Eddie Turek from LaGrange, Illinois, has committed to the Cowboys, baby. 4-star cornerback from Chicago, Illinois, Khalil Tate, he's gonna be coming to them boys. He's coming to Wyoming. One last look at the board before the final week of recruiting, man. We're gonna lose this free safety. So we will not be getting the first 5-star in Wyoming history in this. I don't know about in history, but at least in the series, because we about to be in Oregon at the end, and you already know how that goes. Team with the high prestige. Our prestige didn't even move half a star, so we still a 3-star. So Oregon's about to win that. Anything else to see? I added this corner on late. Let's see what we can get with him. This right tackle. Let's see. We got jumped after have somebody visit. I don't know how. Nebraska, please don't do this to me. Yeah, we got that going for us. This linebacker, I got him visiting this week, so maybe we can re-jump Florida State. They got a pipeline though. That's probably the reason why they're coming up out of nowhere. Anything else? Nah, I think we straight, man. 3-star defensive tackle Greg Smoot from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, commits to the Wyoming Cowboys. 3-star middle linebacker Daniel Nagy from the Vale, Texas. He is also coming to be a Cowboy. 4-star strong safety Derek Moore from Irvine, California is going to be coming to the University of Wyoming. 3-star punter from Dallas, Texas, Josh Iglesias, he's coming to punt for us at Wyoming. 3-star running back from, Collinsville, Tennessee, Rayshawn Hunt is coming to be a Wyoming Cowboy. 3-star strong safety Clay Hansen is coming to be a Cowboy from Atwater, California. 3-star wide receiver from Manor, Texas, Melvin Burns, he's coming to Wyoming. Unfortunately, we did lose all 3 other close battles. We lost all 3 of them. Oregon beat us. He just straight up chose Oregon. The DT straight up just chose Nebraska, and the outside linebacker just straight up chose Florida State. That sucks, but we did level up. We got some coach points and did, let's see, all right, Josh Barra is on the verge of transferring because of playing time, because that man is slipping down in the overall rankings, but hey, it is what it is. Here's a look at your Wyoming Cowboys recruiting class, man. A class of 25 prospects and transfers. Let's see, we got some development traits. We got impact on the running back. We got star on the punter. Okay, whatever that means. We got elite on the running back transfer. Oh yeah, this running back room is gonna be insane. We got Ruffin already with elite. We got impact with Sis. We got elite on Hunt. Oh my goodness, we going crazy. We got normal on this cornerback. We were able to steal him. We start on this right tackle. Okay, transfer. We got normal on the DT. We got impact on the middle linebacker transfer. We got normal on strong safety. Normal on the other strong safety. Impact on this wide receiver that I was trying to change to a tight end. But hold on now. Hold on. We might be looking for something real quick. You know what I'm saying? 88 speed. He can catch. If you can get open, you go straight. Normal on this transfer wide receiver. Impact on this transfer wide receiver. He's going to be a senior. Impact on the left tackle. Impact on the right end. Impact on the corner. Normal on the corner right here. And y'all have seen everybody else. Normal right here. Yeah, y'all seen everybody else. This is all we had before, but I'll go ahead and just scroll through it right quick so you can see. But it's looking like a really good recruiting class. Let's see what they rated. It's got to be top 25. It's going to be number 18 in the country. 25 total with 13 4-stars, 12 3-stars, man. Let's get it, man. We are at position changes, man. And you see, before even training results, we got 84 overall, 84 offense, 85 defense. I'll go ahead and let you take a look at it real quick prior to upgrades. I did make a couple changes, nothing too much. This freshman wide receiver, he was a 67. He's a 69 at tight end. Redshirt him, let him get some development. He should be straight. He's gonna be behind him. This is the freshman tight end that I brought in. Woody is here. He's not gonna get any play time, so it might go to Max Burns. Depend on how much armor jumps up. So he might play, or he might get redshirted. I do like armor though, so we'll see about that. I'd even out the O-line a little bit. So yeah, that's the thing. DN, I evened that out, and then I moved Tarek from right in where he was at 81, and I pushed him into DT. So now we got a run stop in DT with abilities, and we get my young guy Kiki here, some PT right here, and then outside linebacker Ballman's holding that down, and then you got, you're gonna have Sermon and Fielder. They're gonna be 2 of the guys. I don't care what Rutherford says. Atwood is still out there right outside linebacker. We need to get some outside linebackers, bro. Oh yeah, and here's the athlete that I said was a tight end. Apparently he was a better outside linebacker. And then corner looks kind of good. Corner looks kind of good pre developments. And then we got free safety here. I thought it was gonna be a corner, but he's only 74. And you just looked at our cornerback room. It's loaded out there. It's loaded. Looking at the training results, and we are at 87 overall, 86 offense, 89 defense. Dash Ballman is a 91 overall. Let's go ahead and get through the roster real quick. James Tobin didn't move. Did he use any of his other skill caps and he just didn't move? No, he did not use his throw power skill cap or his accuracy skill cap. So it is what it is. We got coordinator boosts and stuff like that, so he's gonna be fine. We was able to make it that far with him like he was, so we should be fine. Sattel here, this is our future quarterback right here. If you want to take a look at him, okay, won't let me. All right, now we have running back room. Ruffin is the starter. I don't care what the overall says. Ruffin is the starter. Vera right now was supposed to be the third down back, but Rayshawn Hunt. Y'all probably gonna want this guy to be the number 2, because I'm gonna make a poll probably. Y'all probably want this guy to be the number 2. This man is basically Ruffin, but just a little younger, just like a year younger. That's basically all he is. 93 speed. He has 89 trucking, elite development. He's basically just a different version of Ruffin. Y'all probably gonna want this man to be number 2. So yeah, we got Hunt. Vera. That's probably why he's asking to transfer out, because yeah, I remember it was a tough time getting him to come in, because I was about to sign a transfer running back, and I make Iris better than him. Ruffin's right there, Hunt is right there. They both have elite development. He's gonna want to be gone. So do we run with Vera, or do we just put Hunt at number 2? Y'all let me know. Wide receiver Stevenson looks to be the number 1. Downing here, the transfer, he's gonna be number 2. Where's the other guy? Oh, he's down here, but he has 95 speed, and he's 6'4". Oh, he's a redshirted already. I'm probably gonna run him at the slot, or at like the number 3 or whatever. Probably the slot, because I only got one shot at him, and I spent that time in the transfer portal getting him. So yeah, I'm probably gonna use him. But yeah, we still need to address wide receiver and playmakers. Tight end, Banks is still at the top, even at the training. Armor here is at number 2. Y'all let me know. Should we run Armor, or should we run Max? Not Max. Melvin Burns. Melvin Burns does have 50-50. He is 6'4", 213. Armor is 6'6", 239. And we had Armor last season. He was pretty good behind Schoenfeld when he was on the field. Left tackle was an 82 overall. Cool. Let's see, 81 on the left guard. Let's look at the strength. 96 strength, okay. 88 strength, okay. Center, 85 overall. That's elite dev center. He has 93 strength. He's gonna hold it down. Right guard, 91 strength, 87 overall from Randall Samia. And then we got right tackle Madonna, 79 strength. Oof. He has all these abilities though. He should be able to hold it down, right? He should be able to hold it down. Left end Bucky is at an 88 overall. I don't think he moved. We do got Tosh Payne right here, a young guy waiting to come in. Boyles, where did he come from? Kiki dropped all the way down. We're gonna have to redshirt you then, my boy. But yeah, looks like we got new ends. They were faster than him anyway. Tarek up to an 83 at the move DT. Samsula still here. Fire, that's the star dev DT. So he should be getting some PT next season. Maybe if there's some with wear and tear and stuff. I feel good rotating people in now that we have depth like this. Dash Bowman is the star of the show right now. Middle linebacker, fielder, Sermon. Obviously, you know Sermon's still gonna be my user, and Fielder's gonna roam around since he has the higher coverage. And then Atwood at an 81. Hold on, let me see something. Toomer at an 81. Do we go to run stopper? The 79 overall. No, not 79. 81 overall, 79 speed. Let's see. Then we got 81, 80. Oh no, Atwood is he's still that guy. Chauncey Carter, 99 speed. He has the overall 70 zone. I don't like it. I might have to run it though. Nas Hill, bro. Khalil Tate is definitely the number 1 or 2. I don't know. That's kind of like it was with Josh Dixon, where he wasn't the highest overall, but I let him run the number 1. So it might be Tate, Carter, Hill. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking, because I run zone coverage, so this column, and then man is for when we blitz and stuff like that. So y'all let me know about that. Haddad is still great. Let's go to strong safety. No, what? Manny Williams, no. Garrett McGriff passed him. Ed Derek Moore here. Yeah, we probably gonna have to go best player available. I'm sorry, Manny Williams. No, that sucks. That hurts me to see that. But anyway, yeah, that's what it's looking like. Let's see what we got next. And something that I told y'all we was gonna do as soon as we win the conference championship, since like season 1, season 2, is move conferences. And I put out a poll to ask y'all, where should we go? Should we stay in the Mountain West? Should we go to the new Pac-12? Should we join the Big 12? There's a lot of competition out there. The Big 12, You see, we talking about, we got Arizona State, Kansas State, UCF, the reigning national championship. What did I say? Reigning national champions. We got Cincinnati, a lot of other great teams. And then in the Pac-12, you got Boise State, Colorado State, Utah State, the team that beat us. You got San Diego, Washington State. We've played all these teams before except Oregon State. But I asked y'all, what should we do? And y'all have voted. I'm looking at the poll right now. It has been up for 11 hours and it is 85% to go to the new Pac-12, and we will make it the Pac-8. So we will be joining Boise State, Colorado State, Fresno State, Utah State, San Diego State, who all left from the Mountain West to go to the Pac-12. And we also will join continuing Pac-12 members, Washington State and Oregon State. And to cover from our spot, UTEP will be going to the Mountain West to fill our void. So that is where we're going to be going for the next season. We actually moved up overall to an 88, 87, 89. And here's a look at the schedule. We're going to be taking on Utah in week 1. I'm guessing that's a home away series because we played them last time. And then we're going to have a bye week. Then we're going to have North Texas. We played them for the first time since season 2. And I'm assuming that's also some kind of thing, IRL. Central Michigan. Hawaii is the only one I added. I wanted to keep the rivalry game going. I thought about adding New Mexico, but it's not an actual rivalry like this one is. Then we got Notre Dame on the schedule. They were 6-7 last year, but it's still Notre Dame. We're going to South Bend. Then we got Washington State, Boise, Oregon State, Colorado State, Fresno State, San Diego State. We're going to finish against the team that beat us once again in Utah State. And then the conference championship is down here. We will be in the Rose Bowl, which is the game that we lost in the playoffs. So, yeah, that's what our schedule is looking like. I got one more thing for y'all, and then we're going to wrap this up. I thought I had something else to go over, but that is going to be it, man. We're starting at number 15 in the country at the preseason. So the next episode y'all will see will be season 3's highlights / funny moments compilation that I do after every season. And then it will be not episode 1. It will be the beginning of season 4, where we will take on Utah. We'll go over the beginning for the recruiting and all that kind of good stuff for the preseason. So I know I was a lot of talking. I hope this video wasn't too long. It's probably about 40 to 50 minutes probably, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you're ready for season 4, man. And I'm ready, man. It was a great season. It's time to move on to season 4, and let's go fight for a national championship. Let's go win the Pac-12 in year 1, man. But anyway, until next time, like the video, subscribe to the channel, man. Appreciate y'all for 1K. And it's Izayah, aka the Career Maestro, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.